let's run down through the starting grid. Femi Olat taking the pole with a 22.940. The only one, Joseph, that broke the 23-second barrier. Will Klein starting second. Tommy Gossett third. Tom Mercier in fourth. Row 3 is John Barry and Anthony Emery. Row 4, Bobby Zielinski and Tyler Ducharme. And row 5, Ariotti and Tony Hilbrand. Joseph?
Dallas Myhan and James Coulibaly will take up row number 6 and 11th and 12th. Row 7, we have Aaron Smith and Bobby Cheney starting 13th and 14th. Cody Miller and Justin Gable will take up row number 8 and 15th and 16th. In row number 9, we have Sean Williamson, Keaton Jones, 17th and 18th. And in row number 10, rounding out the top 20, is Nate Stewart and Elijah Gracia, 19th and 20th.
Well, mine was Terrell Baker was in there on mine. Jared Darling, I guess 20. I don't know. I got Elijah Gracia 21st, Jared Darling 22nd, Nick Mucinex 23rd, Josh Robin 24th, Spencer Madden 25th, Scott Shire 26th, Patrick Colby 27th, Brad Bothwell 28th, and Taylor Fry, the pro backmarker. Can't call him that anymore. He finished second last week, so he's 29th.
Well, he's now known as what he wants to be called as the pro weeb.
Yeah. Weeb. And
well, in about a few seconds, these guys will start their engines and roll off. We're here at the Monster Mile, here at Dover. Mile track. Should be a lot of fun here.
hey, Marley. How's everybody doing in chat? Good to see everybody.
And there they go. They're rolling off pit road now. So we're about to go green in just about a lap.
Well, folks, if you haven't subscribed to Max Speed TV, please do and hit that like button as long as you're there. When you subscribe, click that little bell and choose all. We do broadcast 7 nights a week, so we're always here with some great racing on Max Speed TV.
All right. So again, 150 laps here at the Monster Mile, Dover International Speedway.
Gonna get Terrell up here?
Yep. Hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday evening. Thank you guys for tuning in. TCB, you ready to go, man?
Of course, I'm always ready to go. Right here at Dover, Delaware, Joseph. All right, here we go. We are coming through turn 3 and 4 here at Dover. The pace car is in, and here we go. All right, boys. Here we are here at Dover, Delaware, my hometown track. Can I get a good old Delaware? Yeah!
And the green flag is in the air here at the Monster Mile. Femi Olat took off really well. And as a matter of fact, Tommy Gossett has now gotten by Will Klein for the second spot as they're down the back straightaway for the first time.
Yeah, Tommy looks like he may have a good car here tonight. I don't know, man. It's early, though.
Yep, John Barry moved up to the 4th spot as Anthony Emery has moved up to 5th. Or, actually, yeah, as the 5th spot.
Yep.
Justin Gable coming off pit road right now. I don't know what went wrong with him, but he's going to be a lap down early on.
Late start, and Bobby Zielinski still having blinking problems. He's back in 26th, and I don't know. Hopefully he can get that sorted out. Ariotti, 7th place for Ari, so he's picked up a couple positions. But yeah, Femi, he's checked out on Tommy Gossett.
Yeah, Bobby Zielinski, you mentioned him. He was actually given an EOL penalty because of his blinking. I don't know if Bobby Zielinski asked to receive that, or, John Barry's like, okay, your blinking is pretty bad. We're going to put you in the back right now. Hopefully it gets better throughout the race. Well, you see Will Klein closing in on Tommy Gossett. He peeks to the inside, and it looks like he's going to make a pass right here going into 3, and he does complete the pass. So Will Klein will move up to the 2nd spot.
Very
man,
nice.
Tommy Gossett got close to that outside wall coming off the corner. Look at this. Sean Berry going around him. Anthony Emery, and now Tom Mercier. So Tommy Gossett going backwards immediately.
Wow. Sometimes you get a little too aggressive inside that 5 to go, or 5 laps on the tires. They're not heated up to temperature yet. You know, this is only a 1 mile track. They probably need about 8 or 9 laps before they get enough heat built up in that track, in the tires. I'm telling you what, Femi has stretched that out to a 1.1 second lead already.
He's fast. I mean, he showed a lot of speed in practice. He was probably 3rd or 4th on the board in practice, but he showed a lot of speed in qualifying. Yeah. I feel he's going to be a guy to beat. He had a strong car last week out of Chicago and unfortunately got involved in a late race crash. So I think he's looking for some redemption tonight.
Yeah. Well, TCB up to 10th after starting 17th. How did he do that?
Moving up through the field. He's doing a pretty good job right now. Like you say, he's in top 10, and now he's got a run on Aaron Smith. He's going to go for the 9th spot now.
Man, and Aaron just lets him go. He ain't fighting with him. Yeah, golly, man.
Anthony Emery took over the 3rd spot from John Berry. Of course, Anthony Emery comes in here 2nd in the points, wants to gain some more ground on Bobby Zelensky, which Bobby Zelensky right now, he's back in the 23rd spot, going for more positions right now. Move him out to the 22nd spot now, but he is still having a lot of blinking issues.
Yeah, I can't stay on him because he's blinking so bad. Looking back from Sean Williams, you'll be able to see Bobby Zelensky coming up on the back of him here, but as he blinks out, man, that's just horrible. I've never seen Bobby blink. I wonder,
well, except for his eyes. But definitely not racing.
Well, I'm wondering if maybe, there's a lot of storms around. I wonder maybe if he's in an area where they're having some storms or something.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look like it's getting any better. Tell you what, TCB is still on the move. He just got by Tony Hilbrands for the 8th spot now.
Man, somebody lit that car on fire or something. What's he got, turbo boost in that?
Whatever he's got, it seems to be working so far, but the problem is he killing those tires early on.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but I think a lot of everybody else is kind of like taking it easy right now. Don't want to burn them tires off in the first 20 laps, you know?
And now, oh man, how about up ahead? Tom Mercier, is right on the back bumper of John Berry. John was up to 3rd at one point, but he's dropped back to 4th. He might lose another spot pretty soon to Tom Mercier because Tom gets that good run off the corner, like right there.
Yep, he got a great run. Look at that. And John's not going to fight with him too much. He says, nah, you just go right on ahead. John, I think, is in tire saving mode right now. That's not a bad thing to do at this point in the race. You don't want to burn them things up. I mean, they can get about 65 to 75 laps on fuel, so you don't want to burn the tires up and have to be dropped off 4 or 5 seconds on your lap time just because your tires are burnt up.
Tommy Gossett was going up in the 2nd early on, but he dropped back a little bit. Looks like now he's holding his ground ahead of Ariotti in that 6th spot, so he did only drop back to 6th, but he's doing a pretty good job holding on. I think, he just messed up off turn 4 a few laps ago, and, he's been trying to take it easy, but Ariotti might think differently.
Yeah, Ari's keeping the pressure on him, that's for sure, but if Tommy can hang on to that and don't get too awful fired up over a little pressure there from Ariotti, he'll be all right. They're closing up on John Berry pretty good. Good stuff right now.
Yep, I mean, what you got from John Berry on back, pretty close together, trying to battle. Look at the TCB going a little wide through 3 and 4, trying to get that run off the corner.
Yeah, fans are liking Tommy Gossett's car. I like it too. Yeah.
Yep, the 2014 National Guard car from Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's a nice car.
Yes, sir. He's got that custom number on it, 88. Pretty cool. I like it. Always been a big Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan.
See, Tommy Gossett closing in now on John Barry.
Yeah.
I would like to ride on board with Tommy Gossett, see what he's experiencing with that car right now.
All right, let's do this. Looking pretty strong.
See, he goes a little bit higher up the racetrack than John Barry does, so he can just get that little arc, comes off turn 2. Oh, he got loose there just a little bit.
He did.
That's probably what these guys are going to deal with on the longer run. I mean, the track temp's 106 right now. I'd be careful getting off these corners. Getting off these corners here at this racetrack is very tough because that wall can come at you pretty quickly as well.
Yes.
So look at how much ground Tommy Gossett lost there. But you can see hugging that bottom lane through 1 and 2 just fine. John Barry up ahead kind of went a little wider up the racetrack, but so far Tommy Gossett's still about 5-6 car lengths back from John Barry, not closing in right now.
Yeah, the bad thing about this track is there's really no place to go. If you hit that outside wall, inevitably you're going to bounce off of that and go right down to the inside wall. So not only get damage on the right side, but you're going to get damage on the left side of the car too.
Man. I tell you what, Tommy Gossett's struggling right now.
Yeah.
He went way too high up the racetrack. He had to lift out of the gas a lot, and that
Sure
allowed
did.
Ariotti to get around him.
Yes, sir. Now Arie's going to have to try to chase down John Barry. Femi out to a 1.8 second lead over Will Klein.
And it doesn't look like he's slowing down at all. I mean,
No.
he's just been fast. I mean, Femi Olat, surprisingly, so far, doesn't even have a win this season. He's been winless so far. He's your two-time defending champion. Just haven't got a win. Will it be tonight? And right now, Femi is sitting 28th in the points, so he really needs some good luck tonight. Wow, look at this battle back here with Tony Hillbrands, Aaron Smith, Terrell Baker. Man, these guys going at Terrell Baker up the racetrack. He's going to lose quite a bunch of spots. I mean, Tony Hillbrands got by him, Aaron Smith, now Josh. Well, that's Jessica Gable a lap down. Now Josh Robin is looking to pass him. So TCB, Rudy, those tires might be hurting him right now.
They could be. He might, like you said, he got out there and he just hammered it down a little bit too hard at first, and boy, that's not good. Jared Darling coming up behind him. Jared started 22nd on the field. And Nate Stewart dropped out of the race.
And Nate Stewart dropped out kind of towards the beginning of the race. Don't know what went wrong with him.
Yeah.
But he's definitely out of the race. And Nate Stewart came in here 16th in points too, so that's not really going to help in his favor.
But it was back to Keaton Jones. Keaton started 19th. He's got Elijah Gracia on his bumper.
Ariotti, battle for 5th, just got around John Barry. John seems to be going backwards just a little bit too. Ariotti is moving up quite a bit. Of course, he got around Tommy Gossett a few laps ago, and now around John Barry to get in that top 5. Ariotti was fast in practice as well. We'll see if it comes down too late in the race, see if he has anything for Femi Olat.
You know, this is kind of reminds me of the old Ariotti that I used to watch race, at SRA. Ariotti could outsmart and outdrive mostly everybody, back in the day, And, I know he's been busy with work and really not in full time with a lot of the schedule and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, he's starting to make a comeback here. He kind of took a hiatus there last year. And away from iRacing, well, I don't know if totally, but, I was away from it enough that he kind of, this is something that you've got to stay on top of all the time. Practice makes perfect in pretty much anything you do in life. So he's got to stay on top of that. But he's been racing enough now. He's making a comeback. Tom Mercier.
Yep, I was just looking at that. Tom Mercier closing in on Anthony Emery.
Taking a look.
Yep, looking underneath right now.
Oh, man. Wow. He got a little tight right there, and he's going to drive it in deep. Anthony's going to let him go.
I would at this point, man.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Tom's got a fast car too. We'll see if he has anything for Femi later on.
Yeah, you don't even want to touch somebody in the back at all, period.
And I'll tell you what, this battle back here, now with the Jared Darling, Tony Hilbrand's going backwards all of a sudden too. He was gaining a couple of spots, but now he's going backwards. Jared Darling just got around him. Aaron Smith is now closing in. I mean, these guys are still tight together. That's Elijah Gracia behind TCB closing in on him.
Oh, man, TCB is so loose coming out of them corners.
Yeah, he definitely burned those tires up for sure.
Yep. I think he dropped the hammer just a little too quick.
Well, it's a good experiment, too, for right now. So just in case if it comes down to late in the race, how much tires you want to burn off at the most. So he's definitely learning that, just pushing it too hard. Oh, man, you can see him struggling off the corner. Elijah now underneath him.
He got him. So as many spots as Terrell moved forward, he's moved that many backwards again. So, man, that's a shame.
And now he's got Bobby Chaney up behind him, too. Bobby had a great run last week at Chicagoland until he got involved in a late race crash. Aaron Smith up ahead, looking for ninth on Tony O'Brands.
Yeah, Tony's going backwards.
Yeah, Tony was moving up a little bit too until now. I think he's burned his tires up a little bit too, possibly.
Well, I said that they could get 40 to 50 laps on tires, but, that's kind of a ballpark figure. They could actually get more than that if they took care of them, and don't abuse them. Some of the guys have already abused them. Here we are on lap 35, and they're struggling. Elijah Gracia just got around Tony O'Brien.
While that's going on, Tommy Gotsa got around John Berry for the 6th spot, and now we got a battle for the 4th spot. Anthony Emery's about to lose another one to Ariotti this time.
Aries moving. Man, is he moving. And Femi's not really pulling away that much more now.
No.
Because Will Klein's still 1.9 seconds behind him.
Yeah, it's been about 1.8 to 2 seconds the last 10 or so laps. So, yeah, Femi definitely not pulling away. I guarantee he's wasted a little bit of his tires. I tell you what, Tyler Ducharme just got lapped by Femi. I don't know what's going on with him because Tyler Ducharme started at 8th. He's all the way back to 23rd now.
Yeah, Bobby Zielinski's up to 17th. How about Cody Miller sticking around in about the 15th, 16th spot? He's coming up on Terrell Baker next.
Oh, man. Yep. I mean, TCB.
Oh, contact!
Oh, man, there was contact and there crash.
Oh, no.
And Cody Miller has crashed down the back straightaway. The caution comes out.
Yep.
It looked to me like TCB hit the wall coming off the corner, got extremely tight, bounced right back down into Cody Miller. And while Cody Miller was moving up through the field, Terrell Baker was dropping back, and all of a sudden, both of them crashed down the back straightaway.
Yeah, I'm on board with TCB here. He come up on. He got a little loose coming out of the corner there. Tony Hilbrand's just ahead of him. He knows that Cody Miller's coming. He went a little high. Cody slipped in there. And it looked like Cody might have got a little tight right here. And I think he thought he was clear of Terrell, and he wasn't. And that wasn't over then, man. I'll tell you what. And great wreck avoidance by Bobby Zielinski. He gets by without a scratch.
Yeah, I thought at first TCB bounced off the wall coming off the corner, but he did not.
Yeah.
He just got extremely loose, and unfortunately, Cody Miller was there. So tough break for those two. It looked like TCB was fast early on, but he burned up the tires too much, and that car started to become a handful. And unfortunately, now it's going to drop him out of the race. So TCB has just pulled it behind the wall.
Femi Olat bringing him to pit road, and Terrell actually, he just left TeamSpeak. He left the server and the TeamSpeak. Wow.
Yeah, tough break for him because TCB came in here 13th in the points.
Yeah.
He did have a good run tonight. And, I mean, he was only 12 points outside the cutoff line, too. So definitely is going to drop him a little bit.
Oh, man.
Well, these guys are down pit road. Femi Olat does lead them in. Now, remember, last week, Femi Olat, every time he was leading the race coming down pit road, he couldn't leave pit road as the race leader, even with the first pit box. So we'll see if that changes here. And looks like Femi Olat this time is going to come off pit road first. And Tom Mercier second. Will Klein drops back to third.
Boy, Tom Mercier had it. Well, he had the fastest lap or the fastest pit stop out there of anybody. Awesome.
And Tyler Ducharme will get the free pass. He'll be the lucky dog. By the way, Bobby Zelensky and Cody Miller out too. Bobby Zelensky, I'm not sure. Sorry, Rudy. I was just about to say, I think Bobby Zelensky, that blinking, I don't know if that had anything to do with it or he's just out.
Who are we going to talk to? Because we're going to have to make it quick because these guys will be going back to green quick.
I would like to. Where is he? Well, I would like to talk to Tom Mercier. I'm just trying to look for him. I don't see him. Okay. Maybe we could talk to Will Klein. I got him. Will Klein, got the copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you seem like you're having a good run so far. Looks like you lost a spot on pit road, but how's the car right now? How's it in the long run?
Pretty good. We're saving our stuff. We're saving the tires, hoping that we get a long run here.
All right. It seems to me you guys got the one to go, or you still have two to go?
We are on 2 to go.
Okay, I just see people double filing, so I wasn't sure. But what about this run? We've seen drivers come up through the field, just burn up their tires early, and they just drop back and they get very loose. Has your car been loose at all?
Nah, I was lucky. I had track position on my side. That's why I'm going to try and stay up front the whole race so I can keep my tires cool.
Okay, and last question: do you have anything for Femi Olat if you just keep control of your tires?
Maybe if we get a long, what is it? A run long enough.
Sounds good, man. Well, good luck to you, and we'll see what you can do for the results.
All right, thanks.
I think he meant to say long run.
Yeah. All right, lights are out. We're going green next time by.
Yeah, and Tom Mercier up to the second spot now. We'll see what he could do on this restart. Tom Mercier was fast in the long run. So is Ariati. So we'll see what these two could do compared to Femi Olat here.
I know. I can't believe how much Ariati's come up through now. Thing we got to remember, folks, is you got to give these tires about 4 or 5 laps, or well, probably a little bit longer, maybe 6 or 8 laps, to get some heat built up in them before we finally see some really good racing. But I'll bet you Femi's going to do another one of them shotgun starts where he is just going to take right off and pull away from the field.
All right, so the top 10 is going to be Femi Olat, Tom Mercier, Will Klein, Ariati, Anthony Emery, Tommy Gossett, John Berry, Josh Robin, Jared Darling, and Elijah Gracia will round out the top 10. TCB, Bobby Zelensky, and Cody Miller's out of the race. Actually, as a matter of fact, Bobby Zelensky is trying to rejoin at the moment. Pace car pulls off. We got some long racing left to go. Green flag back in the air.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, that's exactly what Femi did. He got a good hole shot there. And so did Tom Mercier. I got to give it up to Tom, man. He's really running well here tonight.
Yeah, he did pretty good on that restart as well. Ariati got himself up to the third spot, put Will Klein back down to fourth now. It looks like they're pretty much single file. Then the first battle I see back there is with looks like with Spencer Madden and Elijah Gracia, and that's for the 12th spot.
Yep, Spencer Madden gets Elijah, boy, on them new tires too, and oof, got to get some heat built up in them, Spencer, before you go out there and do that. Here comes Elijah back on the inside. And Sean Williams right behind him. Now they've got Spencer up the hill. Well, that would be perfect timing for Sean to get in there. As long as that bottom's open, get his nose stuck in there, keep Spencer up high, and it looks like that's what he's going to do. Wow, Spencer really loose coming out of the corner there. Brad Bothwell.
Yeah, Brad Bothwell having a good season so far. Well, he came
Yes.
in here 6th in the points, so he's hoping to continue that momentum.
Yeah, he's been dropping a little bit, like a spot a week or something. But, you know, he's hanging on inside that top 10. That's what you got to do to keep yourself to where you can make it into that chase.
And he qualified, 27th, and he's up to 15th. So not a bad run for him so far.
Well, Bobby Zielinski, I think, got his blinking taken care of, but here he is, 23rd, a lap down. But boy, he is passing cars right and left.
He's trying to make sure he's the first car lap down, hopefully for another caution, because what is it, from Femi Olat to Patrick Colby, who's in 22nd, it's 9 seconds. And and let me tell you this, it's kind of like Bristol or Martinsville. It doesn't take long to start lapping cars here.
Nope. Taylor Fry finishing second last week. Don't know if he'll be able to make second this week, but we've still got a lot of race to go yet. We got over 100 laps to go yet. Never know where Taylor could wind up. It's real, that second place last week really helped him.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we interviewed him after the race, and he said that it felt like a win to him. Of course, he really wanted an opportunity to find a way to pass Justin Lisaby, but just knew that he didn't quite had enough. But he said he was very satisfied with second. I think that's just going to bring him confidence and momentum for other races down the road. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, Ariotti, Will Klein back here. Now, they are about 1.4 seconds behind Tom Mercier. So Tom Mercier and Femi Olat have checked out. Yeah, Tom Mercier doing a good job staying with Femi Olat. I mean, we saw Tom Mercier fast on the long run, so this is still just a short run, but I would like to see what Tom's like in the long run. Yeah. But he actually gained a 10th right there coming off that corner. Yeah, very good, man. Down to 3/10. I'll tell you what, man, he's got the hammer down. He's closing up more, 2/10. And how many times have we seen, quite a few times since I've been broadcasting NORC, we've seen Tom come close to winning a NORC race. So hopefully tonight, luck come to the side. Hopefully sees part open and he gets to victory lane. Hey, Dope Duck. Cybertron, James, how you doing? Jared Darling in the 7th spot, but he's all over John Barrow right now for that 6th spot. Of course, Jared Darling started 21st, moved himself several spots in that first run before that caution came out, but he's doing a good job hanging in there in the top 10. He went a little high that time, and Tommy Gossett closed in on him, but Jared Darling having a good run so far. And, there's another driver, he works so hard. He's such a good driver, and he works so hard to get up there. Inevitably, something happens to him that he doesn't finish well, and that's why he's not in the top 20 in points. Yeah, he's actually 21st in points coming into tonight. I mean, he actually gained the most ground in the points last week, but you're right, he did get involved in the crash last week, but he definitely just wants to finish and hopefully run well for all laps. Tommy Gossett has reeled in Jared now. And he almost looked like he was going to take a look on the inside of him there for a minute. So Jared's feeling the pressure from Tommy Gossett. He's going to have to do something here because Tommy's all over him. What I noticed with Jared Darling, it seems like as soon as he hits the center of the corner, he gains some ground on John, but John kind of gets that run a little bit off the corner, and that's why they've been staying about even. See right there, Jared Darling kind of closes in a little bit, but coming off the corner, well, not that time. Actually, Jared Darling got a good corner off, and he's looking to the inside of John Berry now. Very good, and John's not going to fight him too awful much. The more he fight, but he did close the door on Tommy Gossett. Whoa! And Tommy now looking to the inside. Yep. He's not going to close the door that time. Tommy had a pretty good run on him. Well, hey, Craig and Marcus, how you doing? And Tommy still looks like he's finally going to clear John Berry for that 7th spot. And here comes Bobby Cheney from 14th to 9th. And is John going to try to get that position back? It looked like for a second he was. Yeah, it did. Well, Rudy, look who's closing in. Tom Mercier right there on Femi, closed in more. Yeah, he is there. Well, I wanted to remind everybody, if you remember last week there, where
And Bobby took blame for it, but Bobby tried to block John Barry on the backstretch at Chicagoland, and they got together, and and John took Bobby out. Remember that?
Yep.
Bobby took the blame for it. He said, "Yeah, I was blocking him."
I mean, how many cars turned down in front of John Barry in those closing laps? Because John
Right.
turned about 3 or 4, but again, none of it's doing. Oh wow, Tommy Gossett, did he hit the wall off the corner just a little? Got really high because he definitely lost some ground there. That was really close. But John, he wasn't lifting it, but he was saying that, man, I am not meaning to turn these guys around. They just keep coming down in front of me.
That's right. Yeah. Hey, eventually you're going to get spun, and Bobby Cheney goes to 8th as he gets around John Barry. And here goes another pass back here. Josh Robin looking to pass Keaton Jones.
Josh Robin having a good run. He's now moved up into the top 10, started 23rd. Of course, Keaton Jones moved up a few as well, started 18th, and now up to 11th.
Yes, Marcus, I own Max B TV. Thank you, Marley. Elijah Gracia, another one having a good run, started 21st. He's up to 12th. Tyler Ducharme. Now, if you remember, Tyler qualified 8th and went back in the field, and here he is starting to work his way back toward the front.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he went a lap down, and then that caution came out. He was the one with the free pass, but yeah, he's moved back up to 13th, and see if he still has an opportunity to finish in the top 10 tonight.
Well, somebody we ain't talked about today, Scott Shire. Scott started 26th on the field. He's up to 16th, looking good. Mobile 1. He just got done passing Aaron Smith. And I don't know what happened to Tony Hillbrands, but he's all the way back here in 19th, Joseph.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely dropped for sure. Same with Aaron Smith. Those two have dropped down the leaderboard. They were running close to the top 10 early on, but yeah, it's Tony Hillbrands 19th, Aaron Smith 17th. So those two definitely not what they're wanting right now.
Yeah, and Sean Williams as well. It looked like Sean had kind of a lengthy time on pit road there, so he may have had just a tick of damage he wanted to get fixed up. So but a little bit of a lengthy stay, not too long. Bobby Zielinski still hanging on to the 23rd position, one lap down. Would be the way by if the caution would come out. And he's coming up on, what is that, the 42 there. That is Elijah Gracia. Elijah running in 12th. And he's going to pass Keaton Jones. Wow. Bobby just on the move here. And you notice nobody's really fighting with him too awful much. I see a little damage on that right front corner of Bobby's car, though. Have you noticed that?
Just a little bit, yep.
See if I can get down it. Oh, no, that's a paint job. That's really deceiving. When I was looking at it from the one camera there, it looked like he had a little damage on that right front corner. That's just a paint job. Never mind. Femi Olat. Now he's pulled back away from Tom Mercier by a second.
Yeah, Tom Mercier was closing in on him, and Raleigh had an opportunity to make a run at him, maybe get by him and take over the race lead, but he's definitely dropping the last few laps. Just not, I don't know if he burned up the tires a little bit. And
maybe.
It's costing him.
Yeah, Ariotti's actually closing in on Tom now. Harry's looking really strong out there tonight. I got to say, man, he's doing really well.
Tight battle closing in for 7th. That's Tommy Gossett, Bobby Cheney, and John Barry. Tell you what, I'm noticing a couple of times Tommy Gossett is struggling coming off turn 2 right now. Because now Bobby Cheney got around him, and looks like John Barry might get around him as well. So Tommy Gossett just struggling coming off the corners.
Yeah, I think he's got a short run car there. The way he's abusing them tires, it's making it a kind of a short run car, and he's just can't hang in there for the long run. You got to manage those tires. He's still looking good though. He's still got inside the top 10. That's all that matters. Here comes Josh Robin. behind him. Josh will be the next one to pass up Tommy. Well, Cody Miller, Terrell Baker, Nate Stewart out of the race. Lap down cars are Bobby Zielinski, Justin Gable, James Coulibaly, and Dallas Myhan. All those cars 1 lap down.
Bobby Zielinski, of course, he's a lap down. He's getting around Josh Robin, but he's trying everything he can to stay being the first car a lap down.
Yeah.
See how long that lasts. Hopefully he stays. He's hoping for a caution because, if a caution comes out, I mean, it seemed like the blinking issue is gone, but
yeah,
it's like, what can he do if he gets back in the lead lap? What ground can he gain?
Yeah, I think what he did was he went and restarted his PC and come back. I think that's why he got a lap down, and that's pretty good for redoing everything and only being 1 lap down.
The good thing is he did under caution too, so he didn't lose that much time either.
Well, thank you, Marcus. Wow, that's the nicest thing anybody said today. That is so awesome. Yeah, that is so awesome. Thank you. Hey, Jefferson.
Tight battle again. This is for the 6th spot.
Oh, wow. Elijah almost got into the back of Josh.
Slow down, guys.
Yeah, and here comes Tyler Ducharme into the picture now.
Oh, John Berry spinning down the back straightaway. He is sideways. No caution yet.
Nope, no caution.
No caution. He stays down in the infield, but John Berry got loose coming off turn 2, and he spins it into the infield. He's got a little bit of damage. I'm not sure how hard he hit the inside wall, but he's back going. But man, tough break for John Berry, who came in here 4th in the points, looking to gain some more.
Yeah, I'm replaying this to see if we can figure out if he just drove it in too deep or what happened here. Come off too hard. Okay, got up inside Jared Darling. That might. Oh yeah, they did make contact.
Jared Darling bounced off the wall coming off the corner and came down with John, and then you can see he hit the back end of that car into that inside wall. But then he just slides it into the infield, doesn't hit anything else. So I don't know if that's really going to hurt John Berry's car too much, unless the aerodynamics is definitely going to hurt the handling. But tough break. I don't, like I said, Jared Darling bounced off the wall, and John Berry was there.
Yeah, I didn't even see that contact. Wow. Well, he didn't hit anything else, so he's okay. But he's back in 20th now.
Well, look out for second place, because Ariati has closed in on Tom Mercier. Right now, Fabio Lat's got a 1.6 second lead over Tom Mercier, but right now, Ariati closing in. We're getting some more cloud cover as well.
Well, hey, I seen Mom in there. Hey, Mom.
Oh, hi, Mom. Love you.
Love you. All right, so Femi again is stretching that lead out to 1.7 seconds right now over Tom Mercier, and Tom's in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, Tom looked like...
wow, look at that run.
Man, look at Ariati making that move for the 6th spot, but...
Whoa,
yeah,
man.
A little tight there, but yeah, I'm surprised to see Tom going backwards, because it seemed like in the first run, he had a strong car in the long run, but not sure if he burned up his tires a little too much in that run. He was trying to chase down Femi Lat, but he's definitely going backwards now. Josh Robin, Tyler Ducharme, and Tommy Gossett battling back here for 7th. Josh Robin got around Tommy Gossett. Now Tyler Ducharme does the same thing. Tyler Ducharme is moving up. He's moving up the field after being trapped a lap down early on. He's up to 9th. And I guarantee you, if we get another caution and everything bunched up, I can see Tyler move up the field. And how about this behind them? Elijah Gracia now got around Tommy Gossett for that 10th spot.
Tommy's going back now. Here's a guy we ain't talked about all night, Nick Mucinex, coming from 23rd, and he's taking a look on Tommy Gossett.
Tommy definitely doesn't have a long run car. He didn't show too much of that in the first run or now the second run. So he's definitely going backwards as Nick in the 45 trying to get around him, and he does.
Yep. And I believe
that's Justin Gable. He's a lap
yeah,
down.
Justin,
No! Spins into the infield. He collects Justin Gable. Both of them are in the infield. Just stop. No caution yet. But
Nope.
Tommy Gossett, trouble off the corner.
Let's go back and take a look at this.
I mean, we've seen Tommy Gossett just struggle getting off that corner all race long, and apparently this time it cost him even more.
Wow, and no caution again. Yeah, Tommy was dealing with Nick Mucinex getting around him, and then Justin Gable comes along, gets inside of him, and I don't know, we're watching this right here. It looks like Gable might have drifted up the hill. Tommy he was completely out of shape, bounces off the wall.
He was sideways off the corner, then hit the wall.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
Then came down into Justin Gable.
Yep.
Tommy Gossett hits the inside wall. Justin Gable got spun into the outside wall, but doesn't do any more damage. But, man, just a tough break for Tommy after having a decent qualifying performance, just, again, with troubles. And he is on pit road right now.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, Justin Gable, he didn't fare out of that too awful good either. They both kept it off the racing surface, and he hits the inside wall. Wow, neither one of them did very well on that one. Dang. Well, here comes Samuel Latt up on Keaton Jones to put him a lap down. Now, Keaton, wow, he is just putting him down.
Yeah, and that's not a good break for Bobby Zelensky either.
No. And John Barry's the next one to go a lap down.
That's a tough break for John. He had a good car early on, but just got involved in an incident just a few minutes ago.
I hate it for him, and I'm sure he's probably not a happy camper right now. So, and Ariotti now 1.2 seconds from Femi, so he is closing on Femi.
That, and it could be because Femi is also stuck in some traffic as well, trying to get around them. But yeah, Ariotti closing in, and good to see. Battle still going on back through the field. Jared Darling and Nick Mucinex having a tight battle right now. This is for the 9th spot. Looks like he's getting a run right here, coming off the corner. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to make a move. Wasn't that big enough a run, but he's right there.
Oh, what the heck? Bobby Cheney left. Oh, he dropped connection. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Tough.
Well, you know, there's a lot of storms around the U.S. right now with these hot and cold temperatures. You know, I mean, we had, God, it was like 65 or something here today. And after the storm, or last night, I'm sorry, after them storms went through, it was like 40 degrees behind it. It was crazy. Well, Nick did pass up them. Well, not Jared Darling closing up here in the combos car. Who doesn't like combos, right? I doubt Bobby Cheney will be back. I mean, wow.
Well, you know, he's out, and also Tommy Gossett did pull it behind the wall, so he is done for the day.
Yeah. Well, that's going to hurt Bobby in the points. He come into tonight 12th in the point. I'm surprised Marcus Richardson's not here tonight. You know that?
Yeah, and same with Justin Liesby, because Liesby is 8th in points. I don't know what's going on with those two.
I don't know. These guys are they're up there in the points, and they just don't show up.
Maybe they were afraid of Miles the Monster. I get it. You know, this track can bite.
Well, I got to say, Anthony Emery, I think he's just happy to be inside the top 5 right now. Knowing where Zelensky is, he's going to gain a lot of points on Bobby Zelensky. If it was to finish the way it is right now. But they're coming up on 50 to go here in just a few minutes, so these guys will probably be thinking about making a pit stop here. One caution's all we've had tonight, folks, if you're just joining us.
Yeah, that caution was because of Terrell Baker and Cody Miller involved in the crash down the back straightaway. But we've had a couple other incidents, one with John Berry and then there with Tommy Gossett and Justin Gable. Of course, those didn't bring out cautions because it was happening in the infield. But yeah, so far, only one caution.
And you know, we got 13 cars on the lead lap, and Tony Hilbrands is just ahead of our leader, Femi Olat. He's about to go a lap down, then that would only leave 12 cars on the lead lap. Oh, Jared Darling just pitted.
Yeah, Jared Darling, Keene Jones is in. Of course,
Yep.
Keene Jones is 2 laps down, but Jared Darling, yeah, green flag pit stops coming in. This is with 51 to go.
Yeah. And it's that grueling 35 miles an hour down pit road, man. That's just horrible. I think Femi's he's got to start thinking about this, because now that these guys are pitting, they could run him down easily. So he needs to maybe kind of start calculating it out here when he's going to pit. I'm going to say he's probably going to pit another lap or two here. That'll give him 50 to go.
Man, if I was Ariati or Tom Mercia, I'd pit right now just to try to do the undercut on Femi Olat. John Berry is down pit road. I know he's going to have some cosmetic damage, but I know for sure he ain't just going to sit there and fix it all. He just has to go. Tyler Ducharme, Aaron Smith, Tony Hilbrands down pit road.
Yeah, everybody's coming down pit road, but man, we still got these guys out front staying out. That moved Elijah Gracia now up to 7th place. Him and, well, right behind him is Jared Darling. Watch how fast Jared Darling disposes, oh, I can't even say it. Puts them down.
Puts them in the trash.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, man, he just drove around Elijah like he was standing still there.
Tell you what, battle for seconds tightening up again. Ariati and Tom Mercia, but will these guys come down pit road? Nick Mucinex is in the pits now. These guys are still staying out.
I'm really kind of shocked that these guys are staying out. See, I thought Femi would have come in with 50 to go and got them fresh tires, but knowing all these other guys that have already pitted, holy smoke.
I would have thought Ariati or Tom Mercia may come down early, but, you know, they did not. Josh Robin coming in.
Yeah, Josh coming in. He goes a lap down. We got 7 cars left on the lead lap. Unbelievable. Spencer Madden will be the next one to go a lap down. Ariati now 2.9 seconds behind Femi Olat, and nobody's making any move to come to pit road.
Yeah, Elijah Gracia and Spencer Madden coming down pit road now.
John Berry just got one of his laps back. Now he's 2 laps down. Here comes Tom Mercier, I'm sorry, Tony Hilbrand. What?
I'm sorry, Rudy. Man, look at Tony Hilbrand. She's closed in on Femi. And
I seen that.
On the brakes.
Yep.
My
He's got
goodness.
them fresh tires. There he goes. He's going to go around the outside of them.
That was a close call. Tom Mercier and Anthony Emery down pit road.
I'm telling you, everybody's coming in, but I cannot believe Femi's going to stay out there unless he. Gosh, I don't.
Now, if a caution comes out, it's going to hurt him.
Oh yeah, there's no way he can make it from here because he's been out there 67 laps right now, and I think somebody told me the best that they could get would probably be going to be right around 75 laps. So there's no way he's going to be able to make it to the end. But the longer he stays out, here he comes. Here he's coming in.
All right, Will Klein also has come down pit road as well. Brad Bothwell, the same thing. Now, the question is, when does Ariati pit? Ariati stays out to lead this lap.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to get a lap led. And everybody else is coming to pit road, looks like.
So Tom Mercier or Anthony Emery is going to have at least a couple laps fresher tires than Femi Olat. We'll see what kind of ground
Here
they
comes
gain here.
Ariati. Oh, my.
Ariati, hang on.
Wow.
Now, did he speed coming in the pit road? He came in there way too high.
Well, I don't think he didn't get to the line, though. Did he?
I mean, That or hopefully he didn't get an unsafe pit entrance.
Yeah, I don't
too.
know. Well, Bobby Zielinski's going to be the first one to unlap himself.
Probably hoping for a caution to come out.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to pit because
Yeah.
he's been out here 68 laps, and so is Sean Williams. Both of those will have to pit, so it's not going to be a Bobby Zielinski win today.
Well, Ariotti did not speed on pit road or get an unsafe pit entrance, but he is definitely going to lose some time because of that slide.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when it all cycles out, Femi Alat's going to be right back in the lead, and Tom Mercier chasing him down.
Yeah, Tom Mercier actually closed in on Femi Alat here, but remember, Tom Mercier was on a couple laps fresher tires.
Right. Mm-hmm. And they're 3 wide up ahead of him. Holy smoke. Sean Williams says,
Nice.
No, I don't want no part of that.
And Sean hasn't came down pit road yet either.
No.
But now that he got passed by Femi Alat, he might as well just come down pit road now.
Was that? Who was that? I just
don't
seen it.
know.
Taylor
That was
Fry.
pretty close.
Taylor Fry. Yeah, that was close. He almost lost it. Caught that apron, boy. That's all it takes. Well, Bobby Zielinski's going to lead a lap. He is the leader right now, and there's only, 12 cars on the lead lap.
By the way, Will Klein had the fastest pit stop that last time by with an 11.47.
Yeah.
Femi Alat had a... well, that's what I can't say.
Femi was like...
2-second pit stop.
Yeah, it was quite a bit longer.
Yeah, and Tom Mercier had 12.3. So, yep. So, Will Klein, fastest pit stop that time. But, of course, Bobby Zielinski still is the only one that has not pitted yet. And we shall see...
Yeah, he's going to have to pit here probably in the next couple of laps, I would say. The next 2 to 5 laps. He's letting all these guys go by. He's on very, very old tires. 73 laps he's been out here. Since he left, restarted his computer, come back, was a lap down. That's pretty impressive to do all that and come back, rejoin the server, and only be a lap down. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, look at this. Femi Alat's coming. I mean, he is closing in fast. That's the difference between fresh tires and old tires right there.
Yes, sir.
And
oh my gosh.
That was close.
Yep, Bobby just needs to let him go because he knows Femi's on way fresher tires. He lets him go.
And man, Femi actually was 2 seconds ahead of Tom Mercier there. Now it's down to 1 second now because of that big hit hitting the brakes there.
Yep.
Oh, now Tom gave Bobby Zielinski a shot in the back bumper. Now look at Will Klein closing in.
Yeah, this is Bobby Zielinski's really holding these guys up right now because they're struggling to get by him. Will Klein, man, what a move! He says, "Man, you guys can't mess around back here because you're letting Femi get away."
The only thing Bobby Zielinski can hope right now is a caution. I mean, he's probably trying to stretch the field as much as possible because if a caution comes out, it could work out a lot better for him. But but that's what he's got to hope for. If no caution comes out before he pits, then yikes.
I'll tell you what, we've been close to a couple already.
Oh man, Sean Williams coming back on the pit road. He made his pit stop and now he's coming back in.
Oh, man, that's going to hurt him bad.
Don't know if he got caught speeding on pit road, but he's back on pit road now.
Yeah, he come in 10th in the points. That's going to hurt him big time. Boy, look at all these people going by Bobby Zielinski now. They're all lap cars. Oh, it's tight in there. Guys, come on. Holy moly, I'm telling.
They're still going.
Wow. That was crazy. Anthony Emery almost took Bobby Zielinski out right there.
Yeah, basically, Bobby Zielinski is a hazard out there right now.
Yeah, really. He does need to pit big time here. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. This is nuts. Well, it won't be long, and Tyler Ducharme will be getting to him. He'll pass up Bobby Zielinski. And Tyler he's gonna go into 6th. He's gonna take Bobby on the high side. I cannot believe.
Coming in.
Is he coming in? Okay. Wow, about time.
You know, he tried hoping for caution, but now it's just gonna bite him.
Yes, sir. He was out there a lot of laps. So that puts it puts 12 of them on the lead lap. The first one a lap down is going to be John Barry, or I'm sorry, the last one on the lead lap is John Barry. That's kind of disheartening for him. After starting 5th and running so good, then once he got that damage on that car, it really took the momentum out of that car, Joseph.
Yeah, really tough break for him. Looked like he had a strong run early.
Yep. You know what that's like. You've been out there, and that's happened to you before, too.
Yeah.
Once the momentum's taken out of it, you just can't regain it, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, here he is. He's going to go a lap down. Femi Olat's closing up on him now. It depends on how fast he does get by. He's got a 2.5-second lead. He doesn't want John to hold him up too awful much. He's got that little bit of buffer there back to Will Klein. Only 11 cars on the lead lap. Next one to go a lap down is going to be Josh Robin, and he is really not too far ahead of the leader. Less than a straightaway. Looking back, we can see the leader right back there behind Josh Robin, so a little bit less than a straightaway. Oh, there's Bobby. Bobby Cheney's back, but I don't know if he maybe was having some connection. I guess he's definitely had some connection problems. All right, Aaron Smith up to 8th place. So he's made a comeback, Joseph.
Yeah, not too bad. Sitting 8th, Elijah Gossian not too far behind him, though. Tell you what, those two's had a good run tonight.
Yep.
You know, of course, Aaron Smith, he comes in here 3rd in points, just trying to stay up there in the top 5 points. Elijah Gracia, Elijah, honestly having a better season. I know he's 15th in the points, but he's honestly having a better season than he did last season. That's for sure. Because it seemed like every race something went wrong for him, but Elijah actually having a couple of good races this season. He's having another good run tonight.
Yeah, he just had a little slip there for a second coming out of turn 4, but he's okay. Nick Mucinex coming from 23rd to the top 10. Passes up Josh Robin. And again, these guys aren't too far ahead of the leader. I'm telling you, Femi is closing on those guys to put them a lap down. Femi's just been absolutely flawless here tonight.
Oh, he's done. I mean, mistake-free. Just haven't done anything wrong. Hit his marks all night long. He's got 22 laps to go. If nothing else goes wrong or another caution does come out, I feel he's got this one.
Oh, yeah. He's led 120 laps, so dominating performance for Femi Olat tonight.
Well, close battle for second now. Tom Mercier closing in on Will Klein. We'll see. It looked like Tom was on his back bumper coming off turn 2, but then lost some ground. But it seems like he's a little faster than Will Klein right now. Now we'll just see if he can make the pass on him.
Well, they're coming up on some lap traffic, too.
Trouble off turn number 2. Tony Hilbrandt hard into the outside wall.
Oh, man.
He hit that wall pretty good, but keeps it straight. He actually got some contact. I couldn't tell who made contact with them, but he just hit that wall pretty good. He keeps it going. No caution comes out.
We'll go back and take a look at it here. He's got Spencer Madden right behind him. I don't know. We'll see here if they make any contact. So far, I don't see. Well, he did go high. Spencer comes into the corner really hard, makes contact with him.
Yeah,
Just,
and then
yeah, man.
Sideways, he overcorrects it, trying to save it, and he pounds that outside wall pretty hard.
Wow,
but
he sure
did a
did.
good job keeping it straight. It looked like, I was looking again, it looked like Tony was coming down just a bit, I think he knew Spencer Mann was there, but just got a little too close to each other, and unfortunately, just hit the wall pretty good.
Well, Spencer Madden did get by him and pulls away. See Josh Robin just about to go a lap down here. Femi Lap breathing down his neck. 17 to go at the line, folks.
Yeah, Josh Robin about to go a lap down right now. I mean, 10 cars on the lead lap, but now it's about to be 9 cars.
Man, oh man. Yeah, and he's not too far from Aaron Smith. It doesn't matter if you go a lap down. I mean, it's the position that you finish in. So, if Aaron can finish 9th, that'll be a good day for him to try to maintain that 3rd in the points. The one that really hurt the most in the points tonight was Bobby Zielinski because of, he's back in 17th now.
Yeah, and Anthony Emery, of course, he was 19 below Bobby Zielinski for that top of the board. He's in 5th right now, so definitely Emery's definitely getting close in. I'm not sure if he's exactly going to get the points lead, but he'll definitely be right there at him.
Well, if you think about it, okay, Bobby Zielinski did lead some laps. He led 6 laps, so he got a bonus point for that. All right. Now, Anthony Emery has not, but there are 12 positions separating them. So that's only 11 points that he would gain on Bobby Zielinski. But that would put him in 8 points of taking over the points lead. So, man, I'll tell you what, Anthony, I know he would just love for this to be, his year to take the championship.
Oh, he's been competitive all season long. Of course, he's one of those drivers that doesn't even have a win this season. I know he could win a race this season, just haven't been the case. But he's been consistent, and sometimes you don't need to win races to win a championship. You just have to be consistent throughout the season, and so far he's doing that.
I'll tell you what, these guys they're really working hard to try to finish this thing under green. They've only had 1 caution here tonight, folks, if you're just joining us.
Yeah, just 12 laps to go.
Hit that subscribe button, folks, and don't forget to like the video. We'd appreciate that very much. If it's your first time here on Max Speed TV, we do have our full broadcast schedule at maxspeedtv.com. You can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/maxspeedtv. All right, he passes up Elijah Gracia. Elijah goes a lap down. So that leaves 7 cars on the lead lap.
Jared would be the next one to go lap down. Well, 10 laps to go this time by. Femi Olat has a 2.4 second lead over Will Klein. Tom Mercia 3rd, Ariati 4th, Emery 5th, Tyler Ducharme 6th, and Jared Darling, the last car in the lead lap, 7th. I mean, Femi's just been fast and just flawless, like Rudy said.
I'll tell you, I am super impressed with Tom Mercier's run here tonight. Super impressed.
Absolutely.
This has been just solid. I mean, he qualified 4th, and he's been inside this top 5 the whole race. Even at times, he was in 2nd place. So what a run for Tom Mercier. And the sad part of it is he's not even in the top 20 in point. That's the sad part. But I bet you this might move him into it. Might be close.
As a matter of fact, he's not even. I haven't even seen him in the point standings at all, honestly.
David, we're not having a giveaway tonight. That's Sunday nights we do the giveaways. I don't know what Wayne's got planned up to give away this Sunday night, but you got to tune in on Sunday nights. That's when we have the giveaways here on Max Speed TV. Last week we gave a T-shirt away to Becky Whitmer, and it was mailed out today. She should have it by Friday.
I tell you what, Rudy, I know it's only 7 laps to go and it's running out of time, but Will Klein's actually closed it in a little bit. It was 2.5 seconds. Now it's 1.8.
Yeah, he's closed it in a lot. Well, I think what happened there, Femi kind of got trapped behind Jared Darling. Now he's making the pass on Jared, coming to get 6 to go. So, he sure did close. And I'm not saying that was because of... Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, caution comes out. And then-
Elijah Gracia?
Oh man, what happened to him here? He's torn up pretty good. And that's who else is that? Is that Will Klein? That's
Yeah,
Will
looks
Klein.
like that looks like Will Klein.
And Will's not happy. Look at this. Will Klein not happy with Elijah. So Will Klein, who was closing in, and we were just talking about him, crashes coming off the corner. And Elijah actually went on his roof.
Well, I'm board here with Elijah, and Will Klein's closing up on him. Looks like wow, that was really close. Looked like he was almost going to get into the back of him. He does make contact with Elijah.
Oh, and then both of them goes into the inside wall. And look at Elijah Gracia, a wild ride down the front straightaway, up on his roof, and just spinning on his roof. Now gets back on all four wheels. But Will Klein, second place, gets involved. And now watch this afterwards. Look at Will Klein driving it into Elijah here. See, he stops. They both stop together. Elijah's backing up, and look at Will Klein just kind of chasing them down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck was going on there.
I mean, Will Klein, obviously frustrated. Just very upset.
Yeah.
Running in second, gonna have a great night. And now he's torn up. But now, Rudy, pit stops happening right now.
Yes, sir. Everybody's coming to pit road. This is going to put a lot of people back on the lead lap.
Yeah, they have to take wave around, so there's no way they can pit right now. And guess what, Rudy? We're going to have a green-white checker.
Yes, sir.
And we
I don't think we're going to see any of those guys in the back pit. I really don't. I may be wrong on that, but I don't think. All right, looks like Femi is out first.
Yeah, he does. And Tom Mercier second. Now, this gives Tom Mercier an opportunity to, find a way to victory lane.
Yep. Well, now, did Jared Darling?
Now, Jared Darling stayed out. I
okay.
guarantee you he's trying to get back on the lead lap
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, well, Femi will be the leader. Tom Mercier second, Jared Darling third, Ariotti fourth, Anthony Emery fifth, Tyler Ducharme sixth, Will Klein seventh, Josh Robin eighth, Nick Mucinex ninth, and Spencer Madden 10th. So who are we going to talk to real quick?
Oh, man, I like to talk to Anthony Emery.
Yes.
Let me see.
I got him.
Okay.
There you go.
Anthony Emery, got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, Joseph?
Well, here we are, going to be in a green-white checker situation, buddy. Looked like you were going to settle for a top 5 finish, and then all hell broke loose in front of you, and now you got a shot to either get podium or if something goes wrong in front of you, get around those guys, maybe take the check flag. How's the race been overall for you so far?
Man, it's been it's just so hard to pass. We're all full throttle, and not full throttle, but there's not enough off throttle time for us to really make any moves on each other. Yeah, that whole last run, I was kind of just content with where I was. It seems like after 25 laps, my tires are just not as good as everybody else's. I just killed them, so I was just content on getting my 5th place and going home there. But it seemed too good to be true that a NORC race could go green all the way to the end. So rack them and stack them and let's junk them up.
Well, it looked like you got an opportunity here. What do you have to do on this restart to have a shot to win this thing?
I don't think I'll have a shot to win it. Femi's probably going to, unless something happens or somebody, maybe, Tom, I don't think he raced. I would be shocked if he did because he doesn't race like that. But unless Tom goes in there and bumps Femi out the way or something, I think Femi's going to drive off. He'll be just fine because he can't really pass. But, yeah, as long as we can get a clean launch here, hopefully we can get 4th and get out of here, go to Richmond.
We've seen some crazy stuff towards the end of these NORC races many times. We could see another one here. Well, Anthony, hopefully we can see you finish top 5 or get a podium, but keep your eyes open, man.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
All right, first attempt at a green white check. Oh, wow, what is going on here? Look at this.
I don't know. I don't know what the heck happened there.
What is going on here? I thought we were supposed to get some waiver, unless cars that are 2 laps down are stuck in the middle. Man, are we sure we're going to go green here?
We're not going green.
Not going green. What happened there?
Oh, Okay, we just got where I'm listening over race control and from John Barry. Apparently, what happened, the lineup and the game got screwed up here. The people that was supposed to take the wave around was not supposed to get the wave around. So now John Barry has to keep this race under caution and manually get these guys back on the lead lap manually using the wave around. So something got screwed up with iRacing. And now we're going to stay under caution until everything gets settled down. Boy, that was bizarre right there. Because I was wondering, like, why is Femi and the lead lap cars all the way in the back? But apparently, when the cars that was supposed to get the wave around was not getting the wave by, everyone just didn't know what to do. So this looks like we are going to be under caution again for this lap. So we are still to the green. Man, we're even under caution. It could get crazy.
I know it.
So hopefully we get this sorted out pretty soon and we'll get back to green. It will be the first attempt at a green-white checkered. Once these guys get back going, it will be Femi Olad, Tom Mercier, Anthony Emery, Ariotti, Tyler Ducharme, Jared Darling, Will Klein, Josh Robin, Nick Musinix, and Spencer Madden will be the top 10 drivers. It looks like they're still waving cars around. We're not sure how many cars were supposed to be waved by. It looks like we're supposed to get maybe at least 17 cars back on the lead lap, but not 100% sure. Wait, what?
No, I don't think it'll be that many. I don't think.
We don't know right now. We'll find out pretty soon.
Yeah, John's probably trying to cipher that out while he's, driving around here. But I think it's only going to be about 12.
Okay.
Hang on, we're not going
Okay,
green.
it looks
Not
like
going
the
green.
one to go has been waved off again, so we're again at the 2 to go. Man, things screwed up here.
Oh, yeah, big time. Well, I'm glad somebody caught it there because that would have been horrible,
Well, the lead lap cars were behind the cars that was supposed to take the wave around. That would have really been unfortunate.
Yep. Yeah, that ain't the way it's supposed to work. Well, hang on, folks. We're going to get back green here in just a second.
This is one of the most bizarre things we've seen so far this season.
Yeah, so far this season, yeah. We've had some weird stuff happen before, but I haven't seen nothing like this in quite a while. Gosh, a couple years probably.
Okay, I believe we're supposed to, like you said, well, no, they're still waving around cars. Now Patrick Colby is getting by. Now Dallas Myhan's going by. So we might maybe have about 14, 15 cars back on the lead lap. We don't know how many right now.
Yeah, I don't. Well, see, Aaron Smith, he's still back here, so he hasn't got the wave by yet. And he's in 13th. So.
All right, we'll see if this is the one to go. Here, we haven't heard anything yet. Looks like so far we're getting the one to go here. Yep, it looks like we're one to go here this time by, so we will go back racing and complete this race. This is going to be the first attempt at green-white checkered. It looks like not everybody's still double file yet, so I don't know if they're still sorting everything out.
Well, I don't see him delaying the caution again, so we might be going green this time. I think everybody's got the wave by that's going to get the wave by.
All right, well, looks like we are going to go back to the restart this time by Femi Olad, Tom Mercy on the front row. First attempt at green-white checkered, and here we go. The pace car is going to pull off, and Femi Olad takes off. Green flag back in the air.
And he sure did take off.
Oh, and look at Ariotti going for the second spot.
And Mercier, boy, they almost make contact.
And that's going to help Femi Olad pull away even more.
Yes, sir. And
Ariotti's
oh my gosh.
Off the corner. 3 wide for the second spot. Oh, and he gets
Anthony Emery.
Hard into the outside wall. Tyler Ducharme involved. The caution comes out. But, man, a big hit by Anthony Emery going into turn 3.
Let's take a look at it here. This was right on the start. everybody got a good start, but when Ariotti took that pass on Tom Mercier, and Ari got kind of loose coming off the corner because they almost made contact, then that's when Anthony Emery said, okay, I'm slipping up in here. He decided to maybe stick his car in the middle like that. So did Tyler Ducharme. Tyler was kind of out of shape right there.
Oh, man.
And Ariotti got into the side of Anthony Emery.
And
oh,
look at
my
Anthony,
gosh.
And look, Tyler Ducharme got a piece of that as well. But look at Anthony Emery hard into that outside wall. I don't think he got clipped again, but, man, that's a tough break for Anthony Emery, too, because, Bobby Zalenski hasn't had the best run tonight. He could have closed in on that points lead, but this ain't going to help him at all.
Nope, not really. Because now, technically, Aaron Smith should be the wave by. He should be back on the lead lap, I do believe. So that'll put 13 of them on the lead lap.
I just want to clarify, you guys, a couple of people in chat were mentioning Femi Lai jumping that start. As soon as the pace car drops, except for the initial green flag to begin this race, you can jump it anytime you want. Now, for the start of the race, the initial green flag, you have to go on green. But for every other restart, you can go anytime you want after the pace car peels off. So there's going to be no penalty for Femi Lai there. Femi Lai still lean. This puts Tom Mercy up to second. I'm not sure how much damage Tyler Ducharme has, but all of a sudden he's back in the hunt. Yeah, he's in third. He was ahead of Ariotti. Jared Darling fifth. Now, Anthony Emery will be in seventh place here from what I'm showing. And Bobby Zalenski, the point leader, in 14th. So that's seven points, but Bobby Zalenski did lead a lap. So actually be 6 points. Looks like other cars, lap down cars coming down pit road now. I'd like to get a word in with John Barry, see what went on with that issue. Okay.
There was. I was doing my best with what
John? Hey, John.
Yeah.
Hey, John, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
All right, well, there was a lot of things going on before that last restart. Looked like iRacing was messed up. What was the main issue?
So a lot of guys stayed out to get the wave around, myself included, because there was a lot of us going off and down. And iRacing, I guess when it went from regular laps to green, white, checker laps, right when it went to extend the race, I guess it canceled out the wave rounds, and it screwed up the whole thing. So we extended caution to get the people who were staying out to get the wave, their waves around. So that's why there was so much weird stuff going on there.
The good thing you caught that, Yeah. Because, man, that would have been a nightmare.
Yeah, is everything sorted out now?
I think so. Not that many people got black flags from it, which I was really surprised by. But I think we're good. I'm pretty sure there's some people in the wrong spots, but I did the best I could with what I had. So.
All right. Well, it looked like you had a good run early on until the contact between you and Jared Darling. What happened over there?
I don't know if he came down off the corner or I got loose and washed up into my hat. No idea. I had to go back and look at it.
All right, John. Well, it looks like you guys will be going back green, and this is going to be the second attempt. So see if you can still get a top 10 or a decent result out of it. Good luck out there.
Yeah. Thank you, Joseph.
All right. It looks like this time, everything is sorted out. Looks like we're going to actually go back green pretty shortly here instead of being delayed. So now we got 13 cars on the lead lap. Aaron Smith, the last car on the lead lap, and it's going to be the second attempt at green, white, checker.
And we get three. We get 3 green, white checkers.
So this may not be done yet. But now Femi Lai's going to have another good restart. But now Tom could be watching what Femi does, see if he could get a better restart. Here we go. And there we go. Green flag back in the air. Second attempt at green white checker. Femi Alat takes off.
Green flag.
And
Green flag.
Tom Mercier once again didn't get the jump he wanted. But now look at Tyler Ducharme and Ariati battling for the third spot.
And Tyler gets pretty loose going into the corner. If he can hold it. Oh my gosh, he almost took out.
Oh, look at Jared Darling all over the place behind him.
Yeah. He slipped though a little
Oh,
bit.
the crash behind him.
Yellow
Hard
flag
into
is
the
out.
outside
Oh,
wall.
no.
A big, massive crash. The caution comes out. It looks like it was, I can't
Ke-
tell who that was.
Keaton Jones.
Keaton Jones pounded that outside wall. He hit that wall head on, and now, unfortunately, he's going to be out of this. So we are going to go through a third and final restart here, but Keaton Jones out of it.
Yeah, they were like 3 wide up in front of him. Koulibaly all over Tony Hilbrands. Let's see what happens here. Zelensky coming up behind him. Oh, Zelensky actually did catch a corner of him there slightly. There was a little bit of net coating there, I think. Oh, and Taylor Fry gets into the back of him.
Oh, and man, that's a hard hit into that
Yes, it
outside
is.
wall. Oh, and Brad Bothwell net coats
Ghosted through him, yep.
But look at Keaton Jones, a wild ride for him as well. Look at Aaron Smith and Elijah Gracia trying to get around. Oh, man, that's a hard hit for Keaton Jones. And Keaton Jones had a good run last week, and he came in here, 20th in points, actually just in the top 20, and this ain't going to help.
Nope. Well, Bobby Zelensky would be the way by. That's going to put Bobby Zelensky back on the lead lap. Oh, boy.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have an opportunity to win, but after what he's been through in this race, that's sure of a decent comeback.
Oh, yeah, man. That's great. So he'll be on the tail end of the lead lap. And now, can he pick up more positions? Anthony Emery's only 2 positions ahead of him, but he's sitting on pit road right now.
I tell you what,
this
race, we went from 1 caution to about 4 laps to go. We were about finishing this race, and then now we've had 3 cautions here.
Yeah.
So, man, cautions breed cautions all of a sudden.
Well, who was it? Anthony Emery said, well, that's typical NORC racing when you come up on a lot of cautions at the end of the race. That's what he said.
Don't disappoint about that yet.
Yep, that's what he said. I'm just repeating what he said.
Oh, I know. He said that.
Yep.
He wasn't wrong. Looks like we are still at 2 to go, so we will not go back green this time by. The pace lights are still on, but man, poor Femi, what does he have to do? He has to get one more good restart. Thankfully for him, this would be the last attempt at it. And if he can time this perfect, I feel he's got this race won unless Tom finds a way. I mean, you'd think Tom he's paying attention to what Femi Alat's doing, but just can't time it.
Yep. Well, the thing of it is he's got to be behind him on the start, okay? And he can't pass them till they get to the line. Until they get the green flag. Let me put it that way. Until they get the green flag. But if Femi gets that jump, if he goes on the pace car, he's going to have it. And I don't think there's anything anybody's going to be able to do with him. But we're about to find out here coming up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in chat, I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight on this Tuesday evening. It's been wild the last 20 minutes, that's for sure. Yep. But this will be the last attempt at a green-white checker, so we will finish this race this time, no matter what happens. Even if there's another wreck happening, we will finish this race off. But Femi Alat, the dominant driver all race long, needs to time this restart one more time to get his first win of the season.
All right, Joseph, here we go, man. This is it.
Oh, yeah.
Final green-white checkered.
Can Femi Alat Go ahead.
If anything happens now, if there's wrecks behind them, they keep right on going. If the caution comes out, but it'll be over.
All right, here we go. The pace car pulls off. Last attempt at green white checker. Femi Light takes up, and Tom Mercier timed it good. That
Yeah,
time.
he did.
Flag back in the air. Tom Mercier has an opportunity to steal this win away from Femi Light. Going into turn number 1, both of those two are together. We got a side-by-side battle for third. Ariadne takes it from Tyler Ducharme.
Tyler trying to come back on the bottom. Oh, he gets into Ariadne.
Ariadne bounced off the wall.
And
Those two
wow.
made contact.
And they kept it going.
Oh, and Tyler Ducharme about to go around, but he saves it. White flag in the air. Final lap for Femi Alad. Tom Mercy, is 3/10 back. Doesn't seem like he's going to have an opportunity to close it in on him, but we're coming off down the back straightaway for the final time. 4/10 of a second ahead. There's a crash behind him off turn 2, but that doesn't matter right now. Coming through turn 3 and 4 and off turn number 4, Femi Alad dominates here tonight at the Monster Mile.
Awesome job, man. That's what it's all about. That's what I'm talking about. And did it in a dominating fashion, leading 155 laps. Wow. Man, what an impressive run. That was an impressive run.
Tom Mercier second, Ariadne third, Jared Darling fourth. John Barry comes back for. Jared Darling fourth. Josh Robin finishes fifth. Good runs for them.
Yes, sir. Well, we'll get these guys up here, so hang on a minute, folks.
Femi Alad dominated today's race. He gets his first win of the season, but Femi had to take a couple restarts for you to time it well. But that last restart, Tom Mercier timed it pretty good as well. But my point is, you dominated today. Tell us about the race overall.
I think it was a pretty good race. Had two really good green flag runs. It's kind of a shame that they probably both got ruined by dumb cautions, but what can you do?
Femi, you came close a couple of times this season getting wins, but you was not going to be denied tonight. You were just very fast tonight. Nobody could catch you. Well, a couple of times they seemed like they were keeping up with you, but in those long runs, that's where you were strong. You guys are going to Richmond next week. What do you think about that race over there?
Hopefully we can go green again. I enjoy getting green flag runs. I think I still got to get top 20 in points, so probably try to qualify up front, stay up front, and try not to get wrecked at the end like I have in every other race.
Well, you didn't.
Thank you.
Well, you didn't get wrecked tonight. You go on the victory lane this time around. Anybody you got to thank for this win tonight?
Thanks to everybody who raced, because, like I said, there were a lack of cautions tonight, which was good. Thanks to you guys for broadcasting. Thanks to John Barry for the league. Thanks to everybody who watched.
All right, Femi. Well, good job tonight. Strong performance. Good luck next week out of Richmond.
Thank you.
Well, we can't talk the second place, sir, but Tom Mercier, he's not in here. I haven't seen him, but congratulations to Tom Mercier for taking second place. Awesome run tonight, and he did get a bonus point out of that, too. He did lead one lap, so great job by him.
All right, Ariadne finishes third tonight. Good run for him. Seemed like a couple of times he was going to have something maybe for Femi Light towards the end, but just didn't play to his favor. However, still a strong performance tonight. Ari, tell us about your race overall.
Yeah, the dominating car won for sure, but I thought I had a few chances there at the end of that first run. But just something about the way Femi was running the track, it was just so much faster than everyone. I thought there.
Yeah, I mean, Femi was just pretty good overall, but you had a good run overall for yourself. You guys are going to Richmond next week. What do you think about that race?
Sorry, my cat actually was coughing up a hairball. They kind of got my attention. Yeah, Richmond. It's not my best track. The flatter the tracks are, the worse off I am. So we'll just do our best to kind of do like we did tonight, just get a top 5 finish because I think we're halfway through the season and I really could use the points. It hasn't really been the season I've wanted. So yeah, just got to do the best I can and try to get as many points as I can tomorrow or next week.
Yeah, you guys got 5 races left before the playoffs, so that's 5 races for you to try to keep these good runs going, maybe get a win in there somewhere. Is there anybody you got to thank for your 3rd place tonight?
Yeah, got to thank John for putting this league on, everyone who races every week, the fans who like to watch these races. Don't forget to hit that like button there if you did enjoy it, and you guys obviously for broadcasting.
All right, well, Ariati, good job tonight. Best of luck to you next week out in Richmond.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Ari.
Yes, sir.
All right, Joseph, let's run down through the final results here. Femi Olat leading 155 laps tonight, comes home with the win. Tom Mercier, great finish for him. It's a shame we couldn't get to talk to him, man. I really would have liked to talk to him, but he finishes 2nd. Ariati 3rd. Jared Darling 4th. Josh Robin 5th. Nick Mucinex in 6th. John Barry 7th. Will Klein 8th. Aaron Smith 9th. And Tyler Ducharme rounds out the top 10. Joseph?
Anthony Emery had a good run tonight. Looked like he was going to close in. I mean, he closed in a little bit more on Bobby Zelensky, but not as close as we thought he was going to close in tonight. After getting involved in a late race crash on one of those green, white checker restarts, he finishes 11th. Tony Hilbrand's 12th. Spencer Madden 13th. Bobby Zelensky finishes the last car in the lead lap 14. Just not a good night for him overall. The points leader coming in had blinking issues earlier, had to leave to reset everything, but still came back to finish on the lead lap to finish 14th. Taylor Fry, first car a lap down, finishes 15th. Scott Shires, 16th. Elijah Gracia, 17th. Brad Bothwell, 18th. Patrick Colby, 19th. And Sean Williams will round out the top 20.
Dallas Mahan, 21st. James Coulibaly, 22nd. Keaton Jones, 23rd. Bobby Cheney, 24th. Bobby had some issues, too. Got dropped out, so I don't know. He never did come back. So Tommy Gossett ran so good at the beginning of the race, Joseph. And, man, just unfortunate for him. But he finishes 25th. Justin Gable, 26th. Cody Miller, 27th. Terrell Baker out early. Him and Cody got together, and both of them left. So TCB will finish 28th, and Nate Stewart rounds out the field 29th. All right, well, folks, thank you for watching tonight. We appreciate it very much. And Joseph, thank you for helping. Congratulations to Femi Olat. Wish him the best out there. And I'll play this commercial here one more time before we get out of here. But thanks for watching, folks. Stay safe and have a good night.